There are many videos that talk about ways to make money online, but most of them don't actually work in 2024. There are too many people trying to do the same thing, so it's very hard to make a living doing what you love. Hi everyone, I'm Sagar, and in this video, I'll tell you about 5 unusual ways to earn money on the internet. I'll explain what each method is, how you can do it, what free resources are available, and how you can learn more about it. Just keep watching until the end, and I'll also tell you about an amazing business software that can help you get more done and save time. These 5 methods have a lot of demand, but not many people are doing them here. That's where you have a great opportunity. Let's start with the first and easiest common way to make money online: become a freelance influencer marketer. When it comes to influencer marketing, there are tons of creators making content, sharing their lives, and creating different types of videos. And there are brands that want their products featured in these creator videos. Your job is to connect the creator and the brands. You become the person who brings them together and takes a cut in the middle. Basically, you create a smooth process for brands to work with creators on collaborations and marketing campaigns. Being an influencer marketer is a very profitable job. For example, let's say you work with 5 creators who make content on YouTube and Instagram. Every month, each creator gets about 5 brand days, and each deal pays around 1 lakh rupees. So in total, each creator is making around 5 lakh rupees per month from the brand collaborations that you set up for them. That's a total of 25 lakh rupees. And if you charge them a 20% commission, you would make 5 lakh rupees per month. You can earn over 5 lakh rupees monthly by just having 5 creators who do 5 brand collaborations every month. It's that simple. The exact amounts can vary, but this gives you an idea of how lucrative this field is. And the best part, you don't have to set up anything yourself. With this job, you need to be good at networking, communicating with people, and negotiating the right price for your creators with brands. Building trust with both the brands and creators is very important. Yes, there are many influencer marketing agencies already, but freelance influencer marketing is a great option because you can be one person operation, just facilitating the deals and payments. The best approach is to be fully transparent with creators, tell them the brand will pay them directly, and then they can pay you and each percentage of that given. This way, creators know there is complete transparency and they will be willing to share a part of the payment with you. That's essentially how influencer marketing works as a freelancer. It's a very lucrative field if you do it right. The first step is to find creators who are currently small but have a lot of potential to grow in the future. They could be in various different niches like beauty, lifestyle, blogging, or education fields like design, tech, storytelling, and more. But you need to find as many as promising creators as possible and work with them on a commission basis. It's that simple. If you get them a brand deal, you take a 20% cut of the payment and even lower your percentage to 15% or 10% to beat out their agencies or other agencies and make your services more appealing. Offering a lower commission is a great way to get started and build your network as an influencer marketer. But this is called freelance influencer marketing, so you can work from anywhere, anytime you want. However, the downside is there will be some months with no deals at all, and companies stop promoting or don't want to spend the marketing. Your income will depend on how well you can reach out to brands that are still investing in promotions. This will ensure you keep making money even in a tough market and companies don't have a budget for influencer marketing. So that's the basic idea of being an influence marketer. Making money online may seem easy at first, but it actually involves a lot of processes. Managing accounts, agreements, projects, your own website, and much more. It's extremely crucial that you build systems to help you stay organized and on top of everything. But let's move on to the second unknown way to make money online: taking interviews. I don't mean giving interviews, but being the person who interviews others. There's a website that recently appeared in Shark Tank Season 3 called interview.io. To this platform, you can get paid to conduct technical interviews for companies that are hiring software engineers, developers, and programmers. Many companies outsource their initial screening rounds to freelance interviewers on sites like interview.io. As an interviewer, your job is to evaluate candidates' coding skills and provide detailed feedback to the companies. You get paid per interview, usually around $60 per an hour-long session. The best part is you can work from anywhere and create your own schedule. The income potential is quite high if you can line up a good number of interviews per week. However, you do need strong technical expertise in programming languages, data structures, etc. to qualify as an interviewer. If you have that expertise, this would be an excellent way to make money online without an employer. Again, this is not a sponsored mention, but you can basically go on their platform and register yourself as an interview engineer. If you are a software developer with some experience in the field but want to make extra money on the side, this would be a great secret way to do it. You become a freelance interview engineer. You get matched with people who want to get hired at particular companies, whether a startup or other businesses. Your only job is to interview them and give your final verdict with the company on whether they should hire the candidate or not. And you get paid for every interview you conduct. The process is simple. Go to their site and click apply. You apply and they will vet your process, like whatever qualifications you have. If you have the right technical skills and expertise, you can get approved to start interviewing candidates and earning per interview. It's a unique way to monetize your software expertise without working for an employer directly. They will make sure you have the right qualifications and skills to conduct technical interviews properly. Once approved, you can take as many as 3 to 4 interviews per day and potentially make over $1,000 per month. Such a opportunity to explore. However, this is not for complete beginners with no experience or skills. You need to have some level of relevant technical expertise and background. Only then you can qualify to interview and evaluate candidates for companies. So in summary, it's a mediated side gift, but not an entry-level opportunity. You need proven skills and experience to get approved as an interviewer on their platform. If you meet those requirements, it's definitely worth looking into. This was the second unknown way to make money online that I recently learned about from a friend. It can potentially be very lucrative if you have the right skills and availability. For example, let's see an example. If you have a good work-life balance, you could take 3 to 4 interviews per day, At that rate, you could easily earn enough monthly income for things like vacations, buying a car, a house you have wanted, making your parents proud and more. Since you seem to be liking this video so far, please hit that like button. Now let's move to the third unknown money-making method, managing podcasts. There are so many people starting their own podcast these days, and every podcast wants to go viral and go big. But most new podcasters make mistakes and struggle to do their show properly. That's where you can step in. Your job would be to help them in 2 key ways. First, getting the right guests booked for their podcast episodes. This means finding and connecting them with interesting people who will come on as speakers. Secondly, managing and distributing the podcast strategically to get a lot of traction and listeners. I actually know people who charge podcast quotes just for booking great guests for them. Imagine you're a podcast host, but you need guests for upcoming episodes. You could hire someone to find guests that fit your show's topic, whether that's politics, tech, entrepreneurship, or anything else. They would reach out to those people directly or through their PR teams to get them booked on your podcast. And for every guest they book for you, they will charge a fee. So that's how it works. You need to be exceptionally good at cold emailing, networking, building relationships with people, and understand how the podcast world updates. You need to know the right strategies to help a podcast go viral. For example, look at hugely successful Indian podcasts like The Ranveer Show or Figure Out with Ranveer Kapoor. When a new episode drops, they also start uploading short clips as Reels shorts. This creates a cycle. People see the reel, get interested, and watch the full YouTube video. As that video gets more views, YouTube's algorithm promotes it even more. So essentially, along with booking great prep, we'd need to advise clients on promotion tactics like repurposing content into viral clips and optimizing for the algorithms. Employing these kinds of smart strategies is key to helping their podcasts explode in popularity. Okay, it will be famous then. You'd also need to learn how to properly distribute the podcast in major audio platforms like Spotify, Apple Podcast, and others. All of these falls under podcast management services. Booking guests, creating viral clips, content, ensuring wide distribution across audio apps, and even securing sponsorship deals. There are so many podcasts out there, but there need to be few companies sponsoring them. Your role would be to get long-term sponsorship deals for your podcast clients and then take a percentage commission from those deals, like we discussed earlier. So in summary, becoming a podcast manager is the third lucrative way to make money online. It involves a lot of opportunities as there is high demand, but not many people opting dedicated podcast management services here. There are very less people out there. It's still a relatively new role. When I started my own podcast, initially I have other channels too. No one really offered these kinds of services. Now let's talk about the fourth unknown way to make money online. Creating reused content. Have you seen videos and clips from the big Ambani pre-wedding party in Jamnagar? Even if you weren't actually there a couple of months ago, Instagram reels were full of videos of Radhika Merchant, Akash Ambani, the fancy jewelry they wore, the watches, the clothes, and the famous people who came. This was all a part of huge marketing push. I'm sorry to say, but it wasn't just people randomly posting videos. Companies hired people to capture videos at big pension events like this. Then those people reuse and re-edit that video into short, eye-catching clips, perfect for doing viral on social media. Your job would be to take the original videos and turn them into exciting reels, shorts, and edits made for Instagram, YouTube, Facebook, etc. Brands, influencers, or the event hosts themselves pay you to make this reused content that gets lots of views and shares. Not many people know how to do this still, taking long, boring videos and repackaging them into snappy, trendy videos that people actually want to watch and share. If you have any eye for viral videos and can edit well, This could make you a lot of money since the demand is huge. I wonder why you see so much cool stuff online. It's usually because someone planned for it to go viral. It's like launching a new product. You want people to see it, right? So they might share it on new videos or use ads to spread the word. This is a clever way of using existing content in a new way, and it's pretty common. Like those funny podcasts that you see all over the pages. Those are probably part of a bigger plan. Imagine you have a podcast, big event, or a celebrity with a meme. They might team up with meme pages that are like magic book videos. These meme pages were exactly what makes something super popular in India. They pick clips, add catchy music, and edit them in a special way to go viral. Remember all those Radhika merchant videos you saw everywhere? Not random. It was a clever plan to get people excited. So your job is like that for businesses, okay? You help them create content that can base and everyone else will know. There are different things for it, meme management or even postmasters. Basically, it's about getting the content seen by everyone, like those Elvis Shabbat clips you saw everywhere. Meme pages are like magic for making things popular. They take bits of content, add some cool music, and add it in a way that explodes online. They might not change a lot, but you get a huge return. Tons of people seeing your stuff. Basically, act like a matchmaker between businesses and meme pages. You help companies create content that meme pages love to share, which gets their brands invite tons of people on Instagram and other platforms. It's a sneaky but powerful way to make money online. On to number 5, becoming an app tester. This is actually a pretty cool job. Imagine finding people on Fiverr who will try out your app and tell you what they think. As an app tester, you play around with the app, check out its design and see if it's easy to use. Then you share your thoughts on how to make it even better. It's a simple way to learn from cash and help create awesome apps. You can go out there and watch a few videos about UI and UX practices, and you can then start putting up your own gig as an app tester. And people spend a ton of money on this. Basically, the idea is whenever someone uploads an app on Google Play, they want to make sure that it is optimized, that it has no bugs. When they put it on Apple App Store, they want to make sure that it is fully polished. And before that, there is a round of app testing where the testers are given access to the app and then they try it out themselves and give feedback on how you can make it better. And they pay you a ton of money for this, so that is how it works. These were the 5 unknown ways to make money in India in 2023. So which of these unknown money making methods is your favorite? I want to provide something valuable for everyone watching this video. If you have some relevant skills and experience, check out interview.io to become a paid interviewer for tech companies. If you're creative and love content, get into repurposing videos into viral clips and edits. Podcasts are your passion. Explore offering podcast management services. If you're into design and tech, look into becoming an app tester. Or if it's, or like me, if you love marketing and working with ads, freelance influencer marketing could be perfect for you. That covers the 5 unknown online income streams I wanted to share. Don't be afraid to try something new and unconventional to make money on it. Thank you. मिलते हैं अगले वीडियो में.